guys, Melissa here from Wild Bloom Homestead. Today I thought I would walk you through how to make a cost-effective meal. My husband and I both get meat packages once a year. We normally get a whole cow and a whole pig from a local farmer that we have come to know very well over the years, who has really kind of walked us through like the whole process of getting that meat. I am not going to tell you that you're wrong or you're bad if you get it from the store. That's just what we do. It has come out to be about half the cost. You have a lot of upfront costs at first, but it ends up being half of what you would pay for a year's worth of meat at the store. And then I'm able to preserve things too. I'm able to like can the meat and have like things ready to do quick meals all at once. I don't have to like budget so much on the month like I used to. I mean, I know overall you're still budgeting, but if you're interested in learning about that and about how the breakdown impacts us, if you would just put that in the comments below, I'll go ahead and kind of take a survey and maybe I'll do a video on that, and I will break it down very simply. I will go around to the grocery stores, which I've already done. I did 2 years ago. I will go around to all the stores, including places like Aldi's and Walmart, and I will build a package, and then we will compare it to the package that I'll buy from the farmer. If you want me to wait until this year, I'm not sure if his prices are going to change because, as we all know, everything's gone up. He has pretty much held steady, but if he had to go up, I'd understand because costs have gone up. But so far, that hasn't been the case. But I'm getting ready to do a meal. One of the meats that I'm going to be using is from that hog. So as I'm going to fast play through here, you're just going to see me working through the kitchen and cleaning up and doing things. I'm going to go ahead and turn on my video, put my hair back because my hair tends to fall in all of our food, and I'll see you in a little bit.
Okay, all you're going to see me doing in this next section of videos where it's fast playing is I am cleaning up the crock pot from some herbal infusion that I did, getting that up and out of the way. You're going to see me pull out the cutting board, just doing various tasks throughout the kitchen to get it ready, and then I will start cutting up on the potatoes and the onions, and I'm going to be adding them to some olive oil in my pan, and then I think the video will pick back up and let you know where we were at.
I'm hoping you can see that this is the balsa sausage, and that sausage is still a little pink in the middle. That's okay. I'm just taking a little bit of this wine, and it helps you scrape up all that stuff on the bottom. It's a good tip. I'm using pork, so I chose the white wine. If it's beef, I usually use like a red. It's not always the case, but I do cook it until that alcohol smell kind of dissipates, and it gives you a richer sauce. I didn't learn this tip until, gosh, 8 years ago, so I didn't do this so much when my kids were little, but I would use water and stuff to get my stuff unstuck. But now that I know you can use the wine to kind of, it almost will glaze your food too, so I don't know if you can see that, but it ups the ante. So now I've gotten this to pretty much where I want it. I have no rules on the amount of on the amount of garlic that you want to put in your recipe. That's totally a flavor preference. Yes. I'm just going to stir that up again. Kind of tossing it around so it's good and coated, so it gets nice and aromatic. And we'll put in a little bit of pepper. Salt. Now I'm going to toss in my potatoes. I will not be putting my cutting board directly in the sink because I chose to cut all of my food on the same cutting board. I'm going to finish my dishes, and then I take this and I will scrub it with vinegar, wash it with soap and water, really hot soapy water, really good all by itself. So I won't even stick it in that thing. But all we're doing now we're just stirring this up. Just like this. Just like this. You guys know how to stir. Two cups of water. It's at this point, and it's going to seem like it's disgusting, but I promise you not. Stone ground mustard, about a tablespoon. I'm just going to stir it up. There was a big craze for honey mustard when my oldest daughter, who's now 24, was in middle school. There was like a kick-up craze of honey mustard, but honey mustard when it first, I know it's always been around, but when it first started like being on the shelves, like the thing to get when you got chicken tenders and whatever, it was too expensive for our household. But I used to make it, and oddly enough, I did not make it with honey. I made it with maple syrup and store-bought mustard. But it worked. It worked. And that's kind of what got me to learning about using condiments in dishes to be life-saving, to be self-sustaining. Yeah, I guess it was self-sustaining back then, although that wasn't my focus. Okay. Now this and this will come later. You're going to cover this and you're going to let it simmer on the stove top, watching it so that it doesn't stick for about 2 hours.
I apologize, guys. That was actually wrong information. You actually only need to set it on simmer for 35 minutes, checking it every minute or so just to make sure it's not sticking.
Okay, it looks good. Looks like it's all melted down correctly. Here it is. My sausage, potatoes, spinach chowder, we'll call it. Like I said earlier, one of the things that my kids will tell you to this day, and probably some of their friends if you asked them, was that I could create a meal out of nothing. Go to your cabinet right now. I have a challenge for you. Check out your fridge, your freezer. Send me some things that you have below and what I would do with those ingredients to create a meal for my family that would be both healthy, budget friendly, and tasty. Thank you for watching Wild Bloom Homestead. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like my video if you like what it had, and leave your comments below for the ingredients and I'll send you a video.
Thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video. I'm sorry that at the end I got a little choppy there. I'm still kind of new at transitioning these videos after I edit them from one to the next, but I am learning. Thanks for bearing with me, and if you have any questions, send them to me and I'll answer them as quickly as possible. And please remember to like and subscribe to my channel and send me some ingredients for me to whip up some more recipes for you very quickly. Thank you. God bless.